Let me take you through my emotional roller coaster that was that morning. So I'm like, hey, JP, do you mind taking that down? He's like, he didn't even respond. He just ghosted me. And then
I did.
I check Instagram.
How am I going to deal with this?
There's a new one up. I'm like, okay, cool. He took it down. He put it on someone else's car still, but whatever. Not brave enough to put it on his own.
Wait, hold on a second. Did we just notice this?
What?
PL Motorsport. Is that Patrick Long? Patrick Long? Patrick Long commented on this?
Are you
And welcome to Dur or Die, the Porsche podcast with Duane Wik and myself, John Polnik, along with Peter Gallery. We got Rami Mirza in the house,
Yes.
Jason Adine, and Mental Ward in the back, running the board. The Mental Ward board?
The Mental Ward board.
Yeah, I like it, the Ward
board.
board. He's like Nurse Ratchet back there. I like it.
Mikey, producer Mikey is in Ireland this week.
No way.
What's he doing in Ireland?
That's cool.
I don't know,
Oh.
whatever his girlfriend wants him to do.
Oh my God.
It's cold, bro.
Just went right there, huh? Oh,
Cold
God.
but
I mean, why else would you go to Ireland?
She's like, I just need to read some tarot cards in Ireland. It'll be great.
Are they like? What's the difference between tarot cards there and here? I don't know.
Because
Are
it's
they
Ireland.
green?
That's
You
fine.
get a Guinness. You get a Guinness
Guinness.
in Ireland.
That's
Golf
enough
course or
reason to go for
something?
me.
And you go to Dublin.
You got the green heart.
Oh my God, your Ireland sounds like Indian.
I won.
You're Irish, yeah.
We're doing really bad
It's
accents over
adapted
here.
for everything. The Indian Irish guy, that would be funny.
All right, you
He's
bunch
out
of
there. He
racists.
exists.
I am in Dublin. What is going on?
What are we talking about, JP?
Well, I don't know. We've talked about Luftgekult a whole lot.
Yeah, too much.
Who's
too
going to
much.
Luft?
Coming up.
Who's going?
Well, I knew Duane Wik was allowed in.
That's right.
I know your
Dwayne,
car.
Dwayne, are you
was
in?
accepted.
I'm in.
Are you in?
I'm in,
Yeah.
baby.
Which cab?
Me and you.
Did they not tell you the car? They didn't tell me
They
shit.
didn't, but I
Well, that's
only
because-
submitted one. So
Yeah, how many cars did you enter,
I
Rami?
entered two. It was a
You
3RS.
But you got accepted for one.
My SVJ got accepted.
You should drive that out. That'd be awesome.
SVJ.
The SVJ center stage on a plinth and it spins like this, and he goes wing wing
spins
wing
so everyone
wing
can spin
every
on
half
it.
hour.
No, but your RS got in.
I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Most
Yeah.
likely. They didn't specify, but it's probably most likely that one.
Did you get
I
that
would
note
think.
where it says, "Make sure you bring the right car because the show is specific to themed cars"?
No.
Yeah, I read the email. It's funny.
Oh,
It's funny.
I didn't see
They
that
said,
part.
like,
oh no,
Bring
here
the
we
right
go.
car. And
Put-
if your
take
car,
that down.
If your car breaks, oh my God! If your car breaks down, that kind of
Whose
thing.
car is that?
Don't
Yeah.
bring a replacement.
It's as big as a...
Love reject. You gonna get in trouble again?
So, Dwayne...
Uh-oh.
no,
Here we
no.
go. Here we go.
So,
Oh, he
Dwayne
did make it bigger.
Dwayne...
You couldn't make it any
Dwayne's
bigger.
car got accepted to Luftgekult this year, whereas back in Luft 6, his car was rejected with the rest of us. And a little history lesson for those of you who haven't been watching. We made a T-shirt called
Wait, who's we?
Luftrejected.
You make it sound like I did.
Fascination.
Oh look, he doesn't even
Okay.
want any part of it.
I
See?
did not make that original T-shirt.
See, look,
my
he's
God.
still doing it.
You're
Dwayne
still doing it,
is
Dwayne.
a
I'm denying it from the
misass.
beginning.
He needs that announcer guy that these comments stated by this station do not reflect.
Do not
That's
reflect.
right. That's right.
do not
Yeah,
necess-
totally.
It's necessarily
we-
reflected.
Whatever
Yeah,
comes out
like
of his
the
No,
mouth.
the
Bottom.
comments absolutely reflect.
Here's the thing. Look,
yeah.
you don't take your political sign and put it on your neighbor's lawn, right?
I might
You don't-
do. I might do that.
You don't take your message that that not everyone necessarily agrees with and put it on someone else's property without asking. That's my beef. So-
Which I'm not quite sure how that connects with this.
This was your political message. Your
Yes.
right, like it comes across as how do I?
It's a half-hour show. You don't have this.
I know.
much
Come
time.
on, man. Let's go. What are you doing
Look,
here?
I don't
here's
know.
the
I know
thing.
you're hanging on
Okay,
that
wait,
juicy.
I think I know what you're
Digital
saying.
asset.
You're saying that, like, okay, you don't agree with this stance, but then
Because
your
here's why.
car
Here's
was
why. Like,
used.
I have nothing against Patrick. I have nothing
Yeah.
against Zwart. They put on this amazing show,
Patrick's
and
a nice
this
guy.
comes across as being bitter, as being like, "Oh, we're upset about the show."
Yeah.
Like, I mean, kind of. Like, there's two ways you can look at it. There's one way which
I
is
thought it was funny.
Right.
that's one way. So I think I do think
I'm
part of
letting
me
you make
is
your
like,
case.
this is hilarious.
Yeah.
I have one of these shirts. I've worn it. Like, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Like when it happened to me, I was like, yeah, this sucks. Like, I agree with this. And but on the other hand, I also think that their response to it tells you that they're not necessarily okay with it. And
What
then
was their
to
response?
rehash, their response was,
Well, hold
We-
on.
we don't
we
wanna
made we made 100 T-shirts and sold them back in 2019 during Luft 6, and we were very clear. We're like, hey, we got rejected. We're still going. We love the show. We're excited about it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we
I
put the
remember.
sheets-
I remember.
And then Patrick Long actually texted me directly saying, hey, I know this isn't a cash grab. Don't make any more shirts. That was the nicest way he could say,
Mm-hmm.
don't do that. Because I mean that's pretty clearly
it's
I mean,
their
yeah.
logo,
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah, it is a satirical
JP,
version
you are
of their
Yeah.
logo.
stirring things up, huh?
I am.
Wow.
Well, okay. So,
Surprise.
anything else you'd like to say?
I find it.
Dwayne.
Choosing my job.
So
Do you know where I'm going with this?
So here's
Yes.
here's the thing. I reached out. I saw that you posted on was it Instagram, and
This
Facebook.
photo.
This is still up on Facebook, by the way.
it Facebook?
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Although you did post the new one, which bumped that one down.
I pulled it off of Instagram.
Hey,
You
that
pulled it
tail
off
isn't
of
black
Instagram.
anymore.
So I reached out to JP. I'm like, listen, man.
Within seconds, by the way.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't want a ton of people to see this because my car is pretty like identifiable. A lot of people know.
Were you going to
that
say
that's my car.
iconic? I knew you
No,
were.
I was not going to say iconic. It's not iconic by any stretch.
So Dwayne changed his opinion when he was accepted.
Exactly. Thank
Yes.
you.
Last
you were
year.
fine
Not
with
even
this.
like,
Let me
You were
finish.
totally fucking fine with this
Huh.
when you were
Then he gets
rejected
little-
10 years
I was-
ago.
It's a little sus.
I actually wasn't fine with it. I wasn't fine with it when it originally happened. But I let
You
it
were
slide.
like, can we get a
You're
sticker
so
that big?
busted. You're
You asked if we could get one of these decals made.
You're so busted,
Oh,
Dwayne.
shit.
Hey, Dwayne.
But here's
Dwayne,
like,
I see
let me
you,
finish my
Dwayne.
case.
I recognize. I see
You're in
you.
trouble, Jason. You're on my crap list now. Here's the thing. No. That's not even the whole story. The whole story is.
No.
No. At first, I asked you to take it down. I asked you to take it down like really cool. It's like, hey, listen, man, I don't like. First of all, you put your political message on your own car, right?
On your own lawn, is that what you're saying?
On your own lawn. So if you wanted to do this, you should have put it on your own car, and then you should have been
I
like,
can't believe you
hey,
just dove right back into it.
hey, Dwayne, do you mind if I put this out there? Yeah, no problem. You just blasted it out
It's
there.
the same photo that we put out 2 years ago.
Yeah, so then-
And you
Hey, Dwayne.
That was 2
Dwayne,
years ago.
Dwayne,
That was 2
Dwayne.
years ago.
Hold
No,
on,
Jason.
Hold on.
No,
You
Jason.
bought a
No.
shirt 2 years ago in present time.
That's what I want to know.
Dwayne.
Exactly.
Oh, now you're in the club, and you're like, wait a minute, I can't do this anymore. Busted.
Honestly,
You're so busted.
Kiss ass.
I did not wear the shirt the year I got
Because it
rejected.
didn't
It didn't fit,
It
buddy.
looked like my little brother's shirt on me. It was super tight.
All right. We're getting
Wait.
off
No,
on them.
no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Goodbye.
So I asked him to take it down. Here's the other half of the story. I asked him to take it down. What does he do? He writes a block of text about how I'm a trade. Read the
That was all
hashtags.
the hashtags.
Go
I should
read the
probably-
You
hashtags.
called him a traitor?
He called me a
No, I didn't
traitor.
call him a traitor. I just
He called
hashtag
me.
traitor,
Oh my goodness.
bootlicker,
I'm like,
sycophant.
dude.
Oh my God, you called him a
Throw it up on
I
there.
called him a sycophant.
Yeah. I'm like, dang. Somebody got a little butt hurt.
Hashtag.
Somebody got a little butt hurt. Like,
Dwayne's he's gonna show up and Patrick wants to be at the front.
Sorry,
no, that's
Dwayne,
what
you're
I'm
not allowed
worried
in.
about.
Come
You're not
on, it
allowed in.
wasn't me.
So
Yeah.
in junior high, there's always
it's
that
like-
kid that goes away on summer break and gets on the baseball
The tan?
team or the soccer team or the basketball team, and he comes back, and now that nerd is accepted into the job.
I know that guy.
and he hates all the nerds.
He did
It's
the
like he
African
just
Annie
completely
dance.
rejects the
That
nerd.
was the guy.
The African.
That's Duane.
No,
Duane,
that's
you're
not
like,
true.
I'm with the cool kids.
Wow.
Man. I don't want to.
That's not
you know,
true.
You're sitting at the table eating your stale pizza with all the other nerds, and
Yeah.
Duane comes by and
Totally,
he's
the
like,
Ronster.
Duane's our friend. He's got the Letterman jacket now, and he's like, I don't know.
JP. JP. I got it. He's the Ronster.
He's the
He's
Ronster.
the
I don't know the
Ronster.
reference.
I don't know who that is.
You know what,
but I'll
Dwayne?
go
When
with that.
JP told me, I was like, I'm not surprised. I'm just messing
Ouch.
with you. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing.
If I had been accepted, do any of you all think I'd be like, I gotta be really kiss ass now?
No, well, but
Look,
Yes,
So what if I-
100%.
No, you
Mental.
clearly haven't met
JP,
me.
what if
I'm
I
kind of
was
on the
pissed
fence
at?
with that. I think maybe, I don't know if the shirts would be on the
I
press.
would
Listen.
still wear the Luftgekühlt shirt, and if
If-
Patrick
if
Lund gave me
Patrick- no,
any
no, no,
crap
no.
at all, I'd be like, hey man,
I don't buy it.
have you met me? I would be
Listen,
happy to be kicked out of
say-
Luftgekühlt. You have not.
I agree with
How
that.
much time have you
I agree
spent
with
with
that.
me?
I agree
I'm
with
an
that.
I
asshole
don't
when it
know.
comes
I
to
don't know.
stuff
Ooh,
like
and then
that.
you can make a shirt that says
I totally agree with that.
Rejected.
He
We
would
did.
wear
That's
it. He would wear it.
Luft-rejected. That's
No,
what
no,
the shirts
Loof,
we have.
Loof, no,
Loof ejected?
Ejected.
Ejected,
Oh,
ejected,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, let me say this.
You hate us all
You
because
had
you're
an
Trying to get out.
Esposito's
Dig
shirt.
yourself out of your hole. Do it.
You were in with Esposito's, right? At one point, like
in with Esposito.
yeah, like so. This is my analogy. Like
Who's
you were
Esposito?
totally in with Esposito's. They got a bad
Oh,
reputation.
yeah, no.
Now you don't want to be associated with them, right?
Who's this?
Does Luftgekühlt
You're
have a
not
bad
selling out
reputation?
you're not selling out your ideals, your ideology.
So okay, just for the record, he's talking about Esposito shop.
blonde chick?
They are a bunch of crooks. They were exposed as bad people.
blonde
And so if you're going to try to make that an analogy, look, I don't think the Luftgekühlt people are bad people. I don't
No,
I don't
they're
have a
great.
problem being rejected, honestly. I mean, look, I get it. Whatever. Especially as a show promoter, I totally understand the pains in the ass that it is. Could they
Right.
communicate
So
better?
why would you like blast
I don't
it
have a
out
problem
on
with them. I have a
social?
problem with you.
No, but you
because
blasted.
got-
This
you
is a
got
problem
accepted.
with Luft.
Wayne didn't realize
this
he
is
was
a
walking
sign.
in thinking he was
No,
going to be
Walking
amazing.
into a trap, dude.
Luft, and then
He's
you
in
put
the
it on
bear
someone
trap.
else's car.
The bear
This is
trap.
fun.
And then bring up the follow-up Instagram. You put it on someone else's car right after that.
That
It was
used to
sold
be my car.
Well, it's not your car anymore.
And
it's not your car
Who
anymore.
cares? Look, I had the
It's not your
black logo
property.
and I put it up out there anymore.
It's
did
not.
Ryan
It's your
get accepted?
political sign that's not on your property.
It's not political. It's a rejected
Here, let
car.
me put my political party on your front lawn and see if you care. Right?
That does not hold water.
It holds water big time.
Yeah, okay. In your, huh?
You're accepted and use it.
I'm not, and so is Rami, and I get that, and I'm totally fine
It's
with
what
that.
it's for me. It's not about being accepted into the show.
I wouldn't shun my friends. I would if somebody look.
You better
if
not.
I have no
Are
problem.
you saying I'm shunning my friends?
You are.
No,
Absolutely.
please.
By embracing this
on-
image.
You don't
And
go
then not
and blast
embracing it later
Put me on
because
blast
you're
on
worried that the,
Instagram after
that
that.
the
It's a
Luftgekühlt
bit of
people
a
might not
Luft
like you.
elitist here.
You are kissing ass. There's no.
So you
there's
call me a
straight up-
sycophant.
He's calling you a sycophant.
I did.
I asked you totally nicely. I was like, "Listen, man, will you just not use my car? I don't care. You can put Luft Reject on your own car, do whatever." Then you put this follow-up post that's like, hashtag sycophant, hashtag
Kiss
traitor,
ass,
kiss ass,
butt licker.
Like that was uncalled for.
Oh my god.
All right, we'll
my
talk
God.
more about Dwayne's
JP.
traitorous
And
actions.
JP's
right
overreaction.
Treasonous, treasonous.
Jeebus.
Treasonous.
Man.
And
I'm
we'd like
rocking
to
a
all
broken
thank you
glass
for
with
tuning
JP
in
now.
to the last episode of Dur or Die. We'll be right back after this.
Thank God it's the last one.
Hey guys, I'm super excited to tell you about our sponsor, Guys Customs. That's Guys, GYX _customs. That's how you spell it. Guys Customs bracelets. These things are amazing. Check them out. They're handmade in America, custom bracelets made to match your watch or your car. These things are unbelievable. I have 3 or 4 of them myself. My partner Michael Deeb has a bunch of them. They're pretty addictive once you get one. Each one of them are bespoke. We're talking We're talking carbon fiber. We're talking titanium. We're talking stainless steel, glass. There's none of this cheap Chinese garbage that you see a lot of bracelets being made out there. These ones are super high quality. They're made right here in America. When you go to Guys Customs on Instagram, it's about the only place that you can order one of these. When you DM the artist, you're actually reaching the real artist when you DM Guys Customs at Instagram. And she will make you a bracelet made to match that special watch, that special car, or that special person that has a special watch or a special car and they want something really, really cool in their life. They make the most amazing gifts. I get compliments on mine all the time. Everywhere I go, people are like, wow, that's really cool. You can see in the pictures, these beads, the colored beads are PTS. They're paint to sample. So if you have a specific color code for your car, she'll have beads made that are specifically painted to match your car or your watch. It's unbelievable. You got to get one of these Guys Customs bracelets. Check them out. They support us, and we really, really, really want to support them. Guys Customs bracelets.
Welcome back to the Do or Die podcast, Porsche podcast. Let me read some of these hashtags, JP. Hashtag Luftrejected. Okay, fair enough. Hashtag. I don't have my glasses on.
I'm actually
Sycophant.
really excited that I was able to
groupie.
figure out how to do the umlaut on the U.
Doormat.
Dwayne, you
Ouch.
put
bootlicker.
Oh,
damn,
don't
these
forget
hashtags
that.
made me cry.
Oh my god.
Don't forget kiss ass, lame, suck up, bootlicker,
Well, here's-
groupie,
let
and
me take-
doormat. Ouch.
Let me take you through my emotional roller coaster that was that morning. So I'm like, hey JP, do you mind taking that down? He's like, he didn't even respond. He just ghosted me, and then
I did. I
check
how am I gonna
Instagram.
deal with this?
There's a new one up. I'm like, okay, cool. He took it down. He put it on someone else's car still, but whatever. Not brave enough to put it on his own.
I don't have any good pictures
So,
of my car.
Yeah, whatever.
I
Then
I only
read the
pick good
hashtags.
cars.
Then I read the hashtags. I was like, dude, a bit bitter. But the moral of the story is
Wait, hold on a second. Did we just notice this?
what?
PL Motorsport. Is that Patrick Long? Did
Oh.
Patrick Long? Patrick Long commented on this?
Are you serious?
What did he say? Holy shit.
Oh
He
my
said I lost it.
You clicked
Whoa.
off
Holy
it.
my
The old man
gosh.
clicked
Let's
off of
hear
it.
What did he
Patrick
say?
Oh,
Long.
jeez.
Wow.
See, this is why I didn't want it on my car.
What did he say?
I don't want Patrick Long.
Patrick Long commented. Wow.
We're never gonna get it back.
Man. Okay, guys. Give me a second to find the comment here. We're having some technical. I thought he said when
Listen,
the joke's on you. I don't know what that means.
Being
when
friends
it's on
with
who.
JP can be dangerous. Okay, one moment he's like your best friend, the next moment he's calling you a sycophant on the
Sycophant.
interwebs. Sycophant,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
true.
In front of 10 million people or whatever.
Yeah, because
So-
8 people watch this show. I don't know what you're talking about. There we go. Okay,
Yeah.
so PL Motorsports, which is Patrick Long, made a comment on this.
Make it bigger.
All right, we're
Bigger,
making it
JP.
bigger. Somebody talk
I
about
actually-
something.
Now
I
we're
don't-
all going to be loot rejected
I don't understand
for life.
his comment actually.
Actually, neither do I. PL Motorsports, when the joke is on you, little kissy face emoji. I don't know what he means. Can anyone interpret that?
I'm
I
going
think-
to
I think-
I'm going to plead the
Ejected.
fifth. I want to try to enter my car next year.
I will
I think
never
Patrick
get in the
means-
loop because
Patrick means you got rejected.
well,
so you're literally
hold on a
displaying.
second. Let's go ahead and go back. So just for you guys, so you can actually see the actual post. My post from the Fascination site, not from my personal site. Did you get Luftrejected? As usual, I can't speak. I've been drinking so much. Too much
Read
coffee.
it for him, Rami.
So did we, but we're going anyway. Duane Wik wasn't rejected this year, so he asked that the Photoshop picture. See,
Thank
I'm
you.
exonerating.
You did clarify. I
Dwayne
appreciated
Wick.
that part, and then I read the hashtags. I was like,
I'm
whoa,
exonerated you.
backstabbing.
I'm like, okay,
Can't have your
he's
cake
a
and eat it too,
tool,
Dwayne.
but whatever. She asked that the Photoshop picture of his car. So
Thank you.
Not
Thank
only
you.
did I say Dwayne didn't want his picture up there, but I made it clear that was never on the side of his car. that was a Photoshop picture, which he
You know what?
complimented
Let's
and
put it on my
wanted
car.
a life-size photo of back in the day, back in 2019. But now he's too cool for it because he's been part of the
Times
part of
have
the-
changed.
part of the
brother.
cool kids of his car taken down so that as to not upset the lords of Luft. Now, something I should
You're
mention,
a
to
cunning
be
linguist.
clear, to be clear, my original text was the Luft gods, but then I edited the post to say Lords of Luft because I thought
I do
that
like
sounded
the alliteration is.
Lords of Luft sounds pretty
Yeah.
cool, right? I will never be a Lord of Luft.
should
What do
write
you
a
guys
poem
think?
about being
Too much
rejected.
ass kicking or the right thing to do? No, we don't have any t-shirts this year because my DM box is filled up with t-shirts. I could have sold another couple hundred t-shirts.
Okay, so wait, read
Patrick,
his-
hold on, wait, hold on a second. Patrick, I could have made a bunch of money. That could have been a cash grab. I could have made a bunch more shirts and sold them, but
Oh,
I
who's
didn't.
the liquor? Oh, who's ass kissing now?
No, it's just.
I'm being
stop
clear.
defending him, Jason.
And
Politically
also,
correct.
Patrick, if you're watching, which there's no way in hell you are, I stand by the Luft Reject. And my partner, Duane Wik, is a dirty ass-kissing traitor bootlicker.
Oh,
Wow.
Ouch.
Love the
Damn.
guy,
Ouch.
but he's a bit of a bootlicker.
Look,
okay,
We're-
so I was a
we're
nerd
crossing the line
in
here.
no, hold on.
crossing.
I was a nerd in junior high, so maybe I'm a little bitter because there were those kids that became cool over the summer break, and then when they came back, they were like,
Wow.
screw you, I'm not a nerd anymore. I somehow got into the cool kid store, so maybe I'm a little sensitive to that. Maybe I'm a little sensitive.
well, I could
Because
tell by
from
the
past
hashtags.
trauma.
So yeah,
And clearly, I'm being oppressed by Dwayne's not having been
well,
rejected.
okay. I guess this
And
is,
his
this is
rejection
the
of
last
the
time
Luft
I
Reject.
stick up for myself and defend
No,
my
you're not
political
sticking up for
statements.
yourself. You're
and
down.
say, hey,
you're punching down
don't
on
use
all your
me.
Luft Reject
No, I'm not.
brethren.
Not at all. Look,
you
I
were
have
in the
been
Luft Reject
rejected.
club, and now you just don't care about us, and you're
And
leaving
we'll-
us. And you're like, I'm too cool now. Too cool.
Yeah,
Just accept
All
I
right.
don't know. I don't know.
All right.
And then if JP gets accepted next year, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we've explored this topic already. Let's,
There is zero
what's
chance
next?
I will ever be rejected. Okay,
Show the painter. Painter.
let's talk serious for a second. One of the criteria
I'm stressed.
this year was for cars that have never been in the show.
Right. I'm glad you confirmed that because you were a
got
little
hot.
ambiguous about it last
Hold
time.
on, you guys. No, seriously, you guys hearing this? Like they said, okay, we want new cars. We want to kind of mix it up, and that I
Yeah.
can respect. Ben, the professor's car, got in again.
Really?
Which
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, but
Ben's
Ben is-
911
Yes,
SC.
the silver one.
Yeah, which has been in every single one, and I love Ben
he
the
is like
professor.
the coolest
Everyone
person
kno-
you've ever
But
met.
he is
Talk about like
absolutely-
He
the
is the professor.
yeah.
He is absolutely, but it just proves that this criteria that they're leaning on is a bunch of bullshit. It's complete horse crap.
It's-
Let's find a bunch of our friends, we'll let them in, and then we'll let in a handful of other ones to make it seem to kind of like fit the narrative. It's a bunch of crap, and that's fine with that.
It's
I'm-
like a
I
tossed
actually am
salad,
fine with
JP,
that.
and Ben is like the spice.
He's not.
was
Look,
It's a weird analogy.
neither. Look, I seriously don't have a problem with being rejected. I literally making the T-shirt is fun.
Yeah.
And
Look, and to be fair,
Yeah.
we're
you gotta.
bunking up together
Yeah.
at Luft. We're friends.
Yeah.
There's no bad blood.
Even though you hate me and don't respect me
not at all.
and think lesser of me.
I was
Other than
just-
that, we're friends.
in our
What's that going to be like when
episode, I was
Dwayne
just
wakes up
saying-
in the morning to go
Sleep
put his
on the
car in
couch.
Luftgekühlt and you're sitting at the Days Inn having the breakfast?
gonna behave. It's gonna be like college all over
the
again.
bitter breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm
Tied to the flagpole.
I'm like the guy at 7-Eleven where they have a picture. Do not accept checks from this guy. Right? That's the way it's going to be at the front of Luftgekühlt. They're not going to let me
You're gonna have to
in.
wear a disguise
I'll
to get
catch you
in.
inside,
Put
buddy.
a little mustache.
Don't worry,
That's so
JP,
true.
I'm sure you sneak it.
Damn.
I'm very, very, very round. So I don't know.
Oh.
I like this picture of my old car. Ryan's car. Is it done yet? Is this thing
It's
even
getting
on
close.
the road?
He's working on the fuel injection right now. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. The motor is spotless. It's been pepped up a little bit. So
Maybe I can get into the PCA version of Luftgekühlt, the Unstock.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
PCA
What?
has
Unstock?
an event called Unstock, which is basically a we're cool too. We're the PCA. We're okay with
Bring your sun
modern
hats.
cars. We'll do a show. It's so lame, but
PCA guy that came to make Soda Fest was hilarious.
they really
Yeah.
were.
I was
So
like, so are you with Porsche? They were like,
I was so early in the show.
I'm a member of PCA.
I was parking the cars, and I literally was like, PCA? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, couldn't tell.
Yeah. What'd you know?
PCA? I
You
hear-
don't need a membership card to be in the PCA.
No.
because
The HOA.
everybody knows about a mile away. Yeah, it's true. But shout out to our good friend Solomon Braun. Also, great help at the show.
The
He's
treasurer,
man.
is he not?
The
I don't know what he is. He's just the coolest guy
Yeah.
in the world.
Looks so cute with a little-
Solomon Braun
Hey,
is the
don't
Pope
forget
of Porsche.
Buddha,
Yeah.
the president of our
that's
local
absolutely
chapter.
right. Yeah,
Buddha wasn't at AutoFest,
Nope.
and I love Buddha, but he wasn't there.
Oh,
he had to
Yeah.
travel.
He had to
for
He had
works,
travel.
in all
I get it. He
fairness.
had a room.
He
would have
He's
been
in,
there.
and he
would have been
so
there.
I have no.
Buddha's great.
No,
He's
Buddha's
awesome.
the man. Buddha's the man.
we got to have him on the show, and he will vouch for me. Okay,
Oh, here we go.
Buddha will vouch for
Oh,
Full circle, aren't we?
me. He knows.
Bootlicker.
He knows I'm a good person.
I did say that out loud. I think you're a good person.
Oh,
I think you're.
thank
a
you,
good
man.
all I Buddha just
Listen,
wanted a
okay.
T-shirt.
I'm gonna come clean.
All right. Oh wait.
Oh,
Wait, what?
confessional! Hold on, confessional time.
I'm right. You're wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Here's what really went down.
Yeah. It's like, is that your car? Because you're not getting in if that's your car.
So we are staying in the same house. So Saturday night when you fall asleep, I have a 4-foot Luftrejected sticker that I'm going to put on your car.
It's gonna
Only
be
on
so
the
hard to get
passenger
off.
side, so you won't notice when you're driving away. You'll just get in because it's
I
early.
think you
in the
kind of
morning.
gave it
when I
away.
pull into the
you
show,
know?
I'll do the
I'll
passenger
have the big
side so they won't
Luftrejected
see it.
sticker on the side. That'd be awesome. I'm doing
I
it.
dare you.
I'm so doing
I
it.
dare
No,
you.
don't dare it.
Are you new?
I double dog dare you.
Have we met? Oh my gosh.
He's gonna get me involved.
Jason the Rapper, where you at, buddy? I'm going to be
I'm
calling
gonna
you tomorrow
stick
to
it
get
right
those
on the
Luftreject
RS.
stickers.
We'll just transfer
Right
it.
on the RS.
We'll find Seinfeld's
Or
550
you know what,
Spider.
seriously,
You
Put
guys
it-
remember Freezy Freakies?
No.
I don't remember
What?
It was like a glove, and you put it up against the window, and it would get hot or cold. It would
What?
change.
Mm.
We should do that with the sticker. Put it on your car, and when it gets really hot, it just says Luft Reject.
The
Like,
reject just doesn't show up, and then it
had-
turns into
we
it.
had hypercolors.
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 In like
Um,
seriously rainbow colors.
Paul Kramer's wife
the rainbow
from
Lord.
Auto Kennel, who we love, Paul, and his wife is awesome. Like she saw my shirt at Luft 6. Remember, she's like happy, and we're having a conversation. And she looks down at my shirt, and she's like, she didn't understand that like Luft Reject was not a reject of Luftgekult. Luft Reject was just like I'm in a club that we got rejected. There's more of us than everyone else. It's no big deal. We're not saying Luftgekult sucks. We're just in the reject club, and we embrace that. But I think she thought it meant Luft Reject as in reject Luftgekult, and I think there's a handful of people out there that think that. That's just not what
Yeah.
it means.
No, it's not what it means.
There's always going to be multiple interpretations of it.
There are
and-
going to be
yeah.
people. It's just you're going to get rejected. It
That's what
happens.
happens
I
when you put it
get
out there,
I
Jimmy.
get running a show, guys. Look,
Kinda
we
like
you know.
Swastika.
Next year for Vegas Auto Fest, we're going to be a lot more selective
Sun
on
goddess.
shows. We do reject cars with
Southeast
swastikas.
Asia,
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Luftgekult does that.
That's awesome. Yeah. I have my moments.
Cars will set you free. All right, guys, what do you think? Is Duane a dirty traitor, bootlicker,
Not at all.
sycophant of Luftgekult, and he
Please.
just like wants to be
Tell
Jeff
the truth in the
Swartz's
comments.
best friend and please like me, please like me. I want to be in your
I'm
little-
bowing out
Whatever.
to it.
And
little
is
group.
JP like not a good friend if he publicly lambasts you on the internet and calls you all these names? I mean, like, where did this come from?
I like it.
The
Let us
answer
know.
is yes. You are absolutely correct. I am not a good friend.
It's
I'm
like
an
having
asshole.
a pet cobra.
I'm
I'm an asshole.
It is very clear that I am the asshole of the Porsche community.
But you're my asshole.
No,
Okay.
I'll be your asshole, Dwayne.
Hey now.
All right. Buttercup.
Anyway, let's swing it back.
No, the show's done. We're over. It's over.
No, we're
Guys,
staying
thanks
together,
for
buddy.
watching the Do or Die podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe, like, or notification button if you haven't done it already. We're trying to do this a couple times a week.
Do it.
We have a good time with you guys. I know that there's some of you guys that are watching that haven't subscribed, so what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Hit the subscribe button. It
Please
really
do.
does help us out. We're going to make some t-shirts that don't say Luftgekult reject on it soon for you guys.
Dwayne
We've got a bunch
Reject.
of cool stuff.
Dwayne.
Dwayne reject. I like that. That's too many letters, though. Yeah, seriously, we really do appreciate you guys watching. We know there's only 4 or 5 of you, so we really
Going for
appreciate
6.
you. Maybe 6 or whatever. But we're growing. We're growing podcast. Spread the word. Share this show to some other Porsche fans. It's the Dur or Die Porsche podcast on YouTube. We're gonna get on some other platforms as well. Also, make sure you check out the Rami Show on YouTube.
Yep.
And
Good stuff.
Everyone
Have you
Racers, that's
gotten that
Mental
down to,
Ward's
NC-17?
podcast.
Yep.
Make sure you check that one out and subscribe and like as well.
Thank you, Mental.
And we will see you guys next week. End this goddamn show. Dwayne,
And check out
come on.
Jason's podcast.
Does Jason have a podcast?
I'm working. It's in development. It's going to be
Check out
awesome.
Everyone Races.